All right, so for this one, we're just going to do all this in the calculator instead of drawing it all out. So it says, suppose a random variable x arises from the binomial experiment. Suppose n equals 6 and p equals 0.13. Write the probability distribution. So I'm going to create the probability distribution by doing the binomial PDF. And what do we know? We know that there are a total of 6 trials. The probability was 0.13. And I'm not going to input an x value. So now it's going to print out all of the different probabilities. So I'm going to store this in list 2. And then stat edit in list 1, I'm going to type in all the different possibilities. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So now that, which you can't see, that is my probability distribution right there. List 1 and list 2. So now it says draw a histogram. So I'm going to turn this into the histogram. Let's see, can I make that a little brighter for you? How's that? So now I'm going to do the histogram of this. So again, we go to stat plot, plot number 1. We're going to do a histogram. And the X list will be list 1, and the frequency list will be list 2. So these are the probabilities, and those are the outcomes. So then I'm going to go to the window, and we're going to say, well, the smallest possible outcome is 0, and the largest possible outcome is 6. I'll go one bigger than that, 7. And then I didn't look at what those probabilities were, but I know the smallest probability is 0. And the largest probability, I'm not sure what it is. I'll just type in 0.5 and see if we can see everything. There it is. So there's, if I hit trace, and trace. My calculator appears to be frozen. Let's try this again. Trace. Okay, something's going on with, oh, it's trying to graph all of this stuff. All right, so now I go back to trace. There we go. All right, so here's all the different heights. Notice down here it looks like it's completely disappeared. That's just because it's so amazingly unlikely, right? That I get 4 is 0.003, 5 is 1.9 times 10 to the negative 4th, and 6, you know, you're more likely to have bats fly out of your ears than this to happen, right? 0.000048. Okay, describe the shape of the histogram. That's very, very right skewed. Find the mean. So we're going to go stat, calc, 1var stats on list 1 and list 2. The mean is 0.78. The variance would be 0.82 squared. So the standard deviation is 0.823. So we'll quit out of here. We'll go 0.823. We'll square that. And there's our variance of 0.677. So this was 0.823. This was 0.677. And what was the mean again? One of our stats. The mean was 0.78. The shape of the histogram was right skewed. And there you go. There's the graph.